since we were back at Bangkok Christian Guest House, in-avail na naman namin yung free breakfast nila. So, ito yung Bangkok Christian Guest House. Unfortunately, you cannot book this guest house online. So, kailangan siyang personal. Yung pagbubook mo, either you go to the location or you call them para makapagpabook ng room. I heard na mostly yung mga nagsistay dito are Christian missionaries from other countries. Dahil hapon pa naman yung flight namin, we decided to go and visit Davin Cafe, yung coffee shop na parang ancient Roman ruins yung aesthetic. I was quite surprised pagdating namin doon kasi yung bungad ng entrance ng Davin Cafe, nilagyan nila ng Halloween decorations na sobrang effort talaga. Like, they made it into a graveyard na merong mga tombstones, merong mga Grim Reapers, and you can actually conclude na probably artist talaga ang may-ari ng Davin Cafe. Dahil 2 hours ago lang since nung breakfast namin, hindi na kami kumain ng heavy meal dito. So, we just ordered coffee and some light snacks. Hindi na rin kami nagtagal sa Davin Cafe. You know, we just had our light meal and then we decided na pumunta na ng airport para maaga makapag-check-in and hindi na din masyadong hassle para sa amin. Besides, medyo malayo kasi yung airport from Davin Cafe. Tamang-tama din yung dating namin sa Suvarnabhumi Airport, mga 3 hours from our flight. So, sakto lang din siya. It was enough time for us to check in, para mag-lunch ng mabilisan, and maghintay sa boarding gate. Fortunately, we didn't encounter any problems with our check-in and also with the immigration. So, medyo mahaba-haba pa talaga yung time namin. Pero, we realized na mabuti na lang din kasi yung boarding gate namin, like, sobrang layo talaga and we really had to, like, walk far para makapunta sa boarding gate. So, nag-decide kami na doon na lang din kami mag-lunch doon sa mga kainan na malapit lang kung saan yung boarding gate namin. At para hindi na din kami mahirapan, nag-McDonald's na lang kami. Finally, it was time for boarding, and unlike the last time that Jody and I traveled back to Singapore from Bangkok, hindi kami delayed at this time. And of course, I was praying na sana smooth na yung flight namin this time, unlike that time na dumating kami ng Bangkok. Gabi na nung dumating kami ng Singapore, and Bimbo suggested that we go and visit Mustafa Center para, you know, makapag last minute shopping. After a quick run to the ATM para makapag-withdraw ng pera, makabili ng SIM card, and makapagpa-change. So, nag-book na kami ng coach van ulit papunta sa hotel namin. Again, we stayed at Ibis Budget Hotel, this time sa Ruby branch naman nila. After settling in our rooms, lumabas uli kami ni na Bimbo and Bench para nga pumunta ng Mustafa Center. Malapit lang yung Mustafa Center sa hotel namin. Around 10 to 11 minutes lang siya by car. Late na kaming nakapunta doon pero 2 a.m. naman kasi siya magko-close. Actually, it used to be 24 hours daw pero after the pandemic, ayun, medyo naglaylo sila. So, 2 a.m. siya magko-close. So, matagal pa rin siya. We had fun shopping for last-minute souvenirs and mga pasalubong. And we even ended up computing kung magkano yung mababayaran namin kasi nga, limited na lang yung pera namin because we were already going home. Sobrang sinulit talaga namin yung pag-shopping namin doon. So, we got back to the hotel around 1:30 in the morning. I did some last-minute packing, nag-freshen up. So, medyo matagal-tagal akong nakatulog but that was okay kasi pauwi naman din na ako. $12:30 yung flight namin pabalik ng Davao. So, as early as 8:30, nag-prepare na kami. So, nag-check out na kami from the hotel and we waited for our van to pick us up at around 9 in the morning. Unfortunately, at this time, wala na kaming oras makapag-jewel kasi 10 a.m. pa siya mag-open. So, dumiretso na lang kami sa loob ng airport. Nag-check-in na kami, dumaan ng immigration, and we just had our lunch dun sa loob ng departure area. I wasn't able to try this Vendo thing nung huling punta ko ng Changi Airport and I really wanted to try it. Kaya dito ako bumili ng lunch namin ni Mama. Finally, it was our time to fly back to Davao. Fortunately, smooth sailing naman yung entire 4-hour flight namin. So, sobrang pagod ako kaya tulog ako the entire time. We arrived in Davao on time. Medyo natagalan lang talaga sa pagkuha ng bagahe and sa pag-hail ng taxi pa uwi. So, eventually, ginabi pa rin kami. But I was still thankful na safe kaming nakauwi and back to reality na naman.